you know, for this particular video, there's going to be two things I want to bring up. In less than 2 days, TikTok is at. I mean, TikTok is already at risk. Um, so people need to come together and stop fighting one another and start fighting against the 1% and the politicians and tell them, look, leave TikTok alone. Who gives a fuck if it's owned by, its parent company is in China? Who gives a fuck? As long as there is someone here in America, like what I've what I've been hearing lately of Mr. Beast, him and a handful of others of influencers should come together and balls up and buy TikTok from the parent company. Still let Mr. Cho, and the guy that was being grilled by Congress, to still work for TikTok. Um, and everything, because I had to literally get the videos and content I made from there and download them so I can re-download them, well, re-upload them to another um, app called RedNote. And yes, I've been hearing a lot of people are going from TikTok to RedNote, so I'm going to take the chance and make the chance actually as well to try that out. And I will let you guys know about that once I do. The second thing, evidently, there has been a lot going on with the upcoming Trump administration on the whole immigration thing. But also at the same time, yes, there are those who are here illegally and undocumented that are actually going back because they know they're fucked. They're screwed. Not just fucked and screwed, they're royally fucked and screwed. I mean, even Preparation H cannot even help them. Even the lubricant of anal ease cannot even help them. That's how bad they're fucked and screwed. But at the same time, during this whole mess, there have been a lot more crimes going on, not just with illegal and undocumented Hispanics come from out within the United States, but also there have been more legal trouble and crimes being committed by, well, black community members. Evidently, someone thought they can balls up to me and call me out on my stuff. And evidently, this person decided to, this Vladimir Inlow 4388 32 minutes ago edited their comment. You can't contribute anything to a conversation besides racist dog whistles. Edit. Just clicked on your channel to see if there is an option for blocking the inevitable answer back, and it's full of your badly made video rants. Here's the thing, as an American citizen, it is my First Amendment right to actually rant about the crap that goes on. So, why don't you shut up or balls up? I guess you really can't say anything nice. Actually, I can. There are some things I do compliment about, but lately there's been so much fucking screw up that there isn't anything nice to say. Just like you being alive and existing. Anyway, come at me, I'll block you like I do all the other fascists who use the comment sections to spew hatred. I'm sick of you all. Yeah. Vladimir Renlow, 4388. If you are so sick of me, as I said this in a fucking damn comment to go back at you, I have every god, I have every, I have a right just like every goddamn buddy else to say whatever I want. Plus, the projects have other racial backgrounds too. If you hate me that much, I have some advice. Move out of America, because once Trump is done with the illegals, he'll come for you. Yes, he has a plan. I don't like Trump. I don't like what he does, but you know, in his first term, I gave him a fucking chance, and just like anybody else who suffers, I am actually an independent. But when I see majority of the news being broadcasted and there's the racial backgrounds that are here in America, majority of racial backgrounds are white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern. When you end up seeing on the news that 2 out of 5 of those racial backgrounds are causing more problems, yes, there are hate groups out there. Yes, a lot of people are being told not to pursue them, not to even uh, you know go face to face with them. That's because people or that politicians are scared of them. But that's not as much as blacks and Hispanics that have been literally been breaking the laws and the rules. The only Hispanics that are breaking the rules and the laws are those who are here undocumented and working for that Venezuelan gang, MS-13, Brown Pride, Latin Kings, cartels. God damn, I'm hearing a fucking damn helicopter right now. Because of something that's been going on as well. Um, but another racial background that's been here and are here legally, that's been here legally for like more than 400 fucking years. Yes, are members of the black community. There are members of the black community who end up breaking the laws and the rules, but those are those are the members who don't give a shit about the laws and the rules. They think, oh, this is our way of paying back for paying them back for what happened to us centuries ago. Fucking losers. And the gangs that affiliate with that area of the black community are Bloods, Crips, Vice Lords, Gangster Disciple, and however many others. Even the little off branches. But there is and I will admit I am not a Christian by no means, but the law is the law. There have been recently a church that was on Broadmoor that was attacked by a black criminal. I mean, you can literally see like when you see the actual, not the black and white camera footage, but the actual color footage, you can see it is a black person who lit a fucking damn trash can on fire, and it destroyed like a small portion, but good enough to where it was like, what the hell? Why? Are you that fucking stupid, or are you trying to send a damn message saying that you don't want a white church in a black neighborhood? Just fucking flat out go out and say it. Don't don't try to light the fucking place on fire because you don't want it there. You actually go to your politicians that will actually be willing to kiss your fucking ass and do what you want by getting that church out of there. Hey, it worked for that church that Greg Locke is a pastor of. You know, just do the fucking right smart thing. Go by it about it the legal way. Don't do illegal shit just because you want to. And then there's the two assholes. It's from the criminal side of the black community who end up going after that Planned Parenthood in place that's near Charlotte and Jefferson. Hell, you can actually go on. It's not that far off of Charlotte Pike. It's like maybe a few feet from what used to be the old Oasis Center for runaway and homeless teens. It's not that far from there. Um, Hell, if you go to the Walgreens that's near there too, you can actually see it from the Walgreens parking lot. But evidently, these two from that community that did this, you know, why do that? Are you trying? I mean, if you don't want to obey the laws and the rules of this country because of some fucking grudge that you and your racist family and those before you have held for 400 plus fucking years, go about things the correct and legal way. Pack up your shit and get the fuck out. Plain and damn simple. You want to call me a racist, you want to call me a bigot, you want to call me every fucking goddamn thing under the fucking sun. If you don't fucking like it here, move the fuck out. Hell, that's the thing. I'm actually working on trying to move out of the goddamn state because of all the crime and shit that's been going on. I've already I've already had the goddamn FBI one time already pay me a goddamn visit because of y'all stupid asses. I'm not gonna let it fucking happen again because the next time I will be recording what me and the fucking and FBI pig does end up saying, and I will be broadcasting that fucking shit. I don't care if they try to say, "Oh, that's defamation." No, it's not. If you don't want to obey the fucking laws and the rules, pack your fucking shit and get the fuck out. Move out. Plain damn simple. I'm having to literally move in the middle of nowhere or Midwest of the United States, like literally desert. It's and I'm miles away from anybody just to get away from all the fucking chaos. And if the chaos comes at me, I'm in an area where I can actually defend myself and not get in damn trouble. But, you know, I just need the fucking space. Away from the fucking chaos, away from the fucking stupid people. So if you got a fucking problem with me for what I say and how I say it, I I would end up having something nice to say if it wasn't for all the fucking bullshit that's going on. So if you want to fucking really push my buttons, you really want to fucking test me, we'll just go about it the legal way. You want to see me in court? You want to take me to court? Fine, do it. At least you'll be safe. And yeah, I mean, hell, the fucking court system here hates me anyway. I don't give a fuck. But if you're gonna end up doing all this fucking bullshit about breaking the laws and the rules just because you want to, because you have some fucking grudge that's 400 plus years old, evidently you just don't know how to fucking learn. And a lot of you fucks out there, everyone, not just Hispanics and blacks, but everyone, whites, Middle Easterns, Asians as well. I have been literally testing everybody. What you don't understand, you little stupid fucks, I have been testing you for some damn time now. I have been testing you without you even really knowing it. And now, you know, it's. I thought I could wait until January 20th, but I can't now. I have literally been switching on back and forth on how I say things about people. Yes, I don't like Trump on things that he does and what he says. Yes, I do not like. I hate Freddie O'Connell on things that he does and he says. Both of those two fucks are a bunch of couple little pussies. I don't like Governor Lee because he's trying to do what he can to please Trump. I don't like Cameron Sexton because of the fact is he's stealing money from the people. And he has Republican politicians that are under him that are doing worse crimes than most common thugs and street criminals do in a fucking day, but they do this in a fucking hour. And what does he do? He's like, oh, let him do it. So here's the thing. If there are certain people that's going to end up getting away with breaking the laws and the rules, then maybe everyone should be able to get away with a fucking breaking the goddamn laws and rules. Plain and fucking simple. You know, there's these two people that's in the Metro Council. One looks like she literally end up murdering a bunch of damn bed sheets just so she can wear them. Yeah, she wears the same type of clothing that Justin Pearson wears. And there's another one who's in the LGBT community, male to female transgender politician. Those two do not want the LPRs and the FUSIS program to be in Nashville because they think that the law enforcement are going to use those two programs to go after illegal, undocumented immigrants and those who are going out of state to get abortions, and then they're also in fear of the law enforcement using those two programs to go after LGBT community members. You know, for those two particular ones, if I had the chance to go in front of them, in front of all their little colleagues, I would tell both of them at the same fucking time, shut the fuck up. give the LPRs and that FUSIS program a fucking damn chance. Because there is way too much crime right now that is being done by community members that are getting away with shit. Like, oh, let's say people who are using mental health issues as a crutch to be able to break the laws. I mean, Shaquille Taylor, he claims that he has mental health problems, but yet here's the thing. How the fuck was he able to get away with a lot of what he done prior to murdering Julian Ludwig? If he had mental health problems, the court system should have legally, and literally, that's a word of a day, legally. It's literally and legally put in one. Legally. That's a good one. But literally and legally, the court system should have literally gotten a hold of, you know, hospital records, if possible. He could have told them, hey, I go to mental health co-op or I go to Centerstone. And they could have easily been like, hey, does Mr. Shaquille Taylor come here? And if one of them says no, and the other one says no, then there's not that many. I mean, yeah, there's that neighborhood health clinic, but that's in the KC projects on South 8th Street. I used to go there to get help. Honestly, I'm not gonna. I'm a white man. I'm a white man that goes in the fucking projects just to get help. Yeah, I'll pass. Especially with what happened years ago when my grandmother and my aunt and my cousin lived on South 6th Street. I'll even bring that up a little bit. I was at my grandmother's place years ago, and I swear this to me it would have been like if my stepmom and my dad had not confirmed that it actually happened. I thought it would have been just a bad fucking dream. I thought it would have been a recurring nightmare every so often. No, this actually fucking happened. That there was a two rival gangs or a bunch of people rivaling again, going against one another, and it was 2 blocks from South 6 all the way to South 8 that they were shooting guns at one another, and my dad literally stated I would never ever go back there and stay overnight after that. Well, for years I didn't. But when I had to actually start seeing a psychiatrist and stuff like that, I really rather just keep my dad's word and not go back over there. So I stopped. Um, so now I just end up, drawing and writing and gaming and listening to music, watch movies, as my way of just calming down and just getting away all from all the stress. But Shaquille Taylor played the fucking system to a detail and had everyone believe that he had some type of fucking mental health problem. I highly fucking doubt it because he literally got out of jail, went back out on those streets, got his hands on a fucking goddamn gun. When the court system tells you you cannot possess or have a firearm in your possession at any fucking damn time. It's not just a fucking rule that you have to abide by, it is a fucking law. And yet, soon as he gets out, he gets his hands on another fucking gun. And majority of the people who do end up breaking the laws, repeat offenders, are blacks and Hispanics that get their hands on a fucking gun soon as they get out of goddamn jail. See, here's the thing, the difference between, and I will say, I have airsoft guns because why I play the game of airsoft. Yes, I'll go out in the fucking woods where it's actually free, and I will literally go out there with me and a few actual friends of mine, and we'll actually use the airsoft guns I have, and we do use them, or we end up taking some cans or bottles or whatever. Um, well, I thought I had a couple of actual cans around here somewhere that like, okay, like for example, a water bottle, empty water bottle, or put a water in it, fill them up, and then shoot at them, you know, or take 2 liter bottles, 1 liter bottles, or beer bottles and whatnot, cans, whatever, and we just use the airsoft guns at them. That's the most southern thing that you can do. Um, but other than that, I do play play the game of airsoft. Yes, I do have slingshot rounds that will actually work for my airsoft guns. The reason why is because that is my only form of protection from the criminals and gang trash that are repeat offenders. I also carry a thing of actual mace, not pepper spray, not little keychain wimpy kind. That if you end up emptying the can, you're fucked. I'm talking about the damn cans are about. I say I have a can that's about the length, the like if this was standing on the end, I have a can that from the part of the red here and the part of the red here. That's how long I have a can, and it's about the same width almost, about a little bit wider all around, and it's that red um, saber red pepper spray you get at Green Military or at the military surplus store. I carry that with me wherever I go. I mean, if I'm not carrying one of my airsoft guns or my air guns with me, I'm carrying that. And on on my carabiner that I use for my keys, I have one of those self defense spikes and um self defense. They're not knuckles, but they're like knuckles. You can actually carry them with you. I'll um actually I'll use the an old catalog from Bud K because that's where I get some of my stuff. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well try to look for that so I can actually show you wimps. Damn it. Oh, I also sometimes carry this bad boy with me. It's a Shillelagh polycarbonate, really good Shillelagh. I mean, I trust it with a fucking passion. Hell, I even have a damn. Also, I have a punch dagger as well. If I have to carry that, I carry a damn. Um, actually, I have one of those CIA type little blades that you can carry. Actually, here's the one right here. Not the exact one I carry, but one like it. I don't care. I'm open. I'll let people know what I carry. Yeah, here's the shillelagh I'm talking about. I got I got the smaller one in my other gear. It's a Blackthorn Shillelagh walking stick. I have the smaller one of the two back with my other gear. Um, and also, if I actually choose to, I'll actually carry a fucking damn whip with me if I have to. I got one of those for reach. Talk about a whole new meaning to reach out and touch someone. It's not in that one. Oh, um, might be in. Might be in. Oh wow, I forgot I had two of them in here. Wow. Um, oh, I have so many damn Bud K catalogs. I don't even know where to even begin. And also, by the way, I also have an actual thing of handcuffs too that I have that I bought from Green Military in Donaldson. Alright, damn it. I know I got. But other than that, while I'm looking at that, I'm just so damn tired of the fact that people want to just be able to, you know, just disobey the rules and laws just because they want to, because they choose to. Alright, I finally found it. This little guy right here. I have this. That's what it looks like when you have your fingers through it. I have one of those. Hell, my damn roommate has one of those. My roommate has a thing of pepper spray. I have a thing of mace that I carry with me. And the can of mace I have is like that, but saber is in red, and it actually has the word red on the end of it. And I'm just getting tired of people just being like telling me to keep my mouth shut because they want to see everyone who's breaking the laws and rules to get away with it. No, No. If you are going to be here in the United States, if you're going to live here as a resident, you need to obey the rules and laws accordingly. Yes, I have a background of my own, but I will even admit that, there are things I've done. My reaction to how people are, like, I could have reacted differently, but then again, if the people who were trying to keep me out of my own apartment from 2010 to 2015 had done what they did by getting me out of the apartment, I would have nowhere to live at that time. So I had no choice but to fight back and stand my ground. And yet the court system here in Nashville thinks that people who have mental health problems should not even have a chance or the right to defend themselves and to stand up for themselves. But when you're dealing with idiots and they're trying to take advantage of you because you have mental health problems, you have to know when to fucking take a goddamn stand. And that goes for anybody. I don't care if it's Judge Eisenstein, Judge Dozner, Judge Blackburn, either one of the Blackburns. I don't care if it's Rachel Bell. I don't care if it's Casey Moreland. I don't care if it's Judge Walker. I don't give a fuck. Everyone should have a right to stand up for themselves. Yes, I may have mental health problems, but god damn it, I was born and raised in a family who literally would stand up for the Second Amendment rights and the chance to protect oneself and those around them. So, mental health problems doesn't have any control over that. No, it's what I believe that has control on that one. If I believe that I have a right, according to the Constitution, stating that I have a right to defend myself by all means necessary, less lethal and lethal, god damn it, I have that damn right. And no one, no judge, no doctor should have to tell me, oh, you can't protect yourself because you have mental health. I don't give a fuck. But as for people like this, Vladimir and another one, um, that loves to fucking start shit, um, where's this little fruit cake at? Um, this is like, or I might not even be able to find this asshole. So I'm gonna have to go about it, going through my damn history and my comments on YouTube. Um, Rabbit Watch Shop. This person thought I have thinks I have no reason to say what I have to say. Now, there is a program that was literally state funded for the what is now the downtown detention center and what used to be the Davidson County Criminal Justice Center. Now, I was there for a order protection violation, and the order protection was, it was just a big fucking on shit show because of the shit that's going on in this city. I'm from Nashville. I'm actually from Nashville, born and raised. And yes, I'll admit, I came from a damn white trailer park here in Madison. I'll actually admit that. I'm proud of it. But throughout the years after 9/11, criminals and gang trash have been coming in and out of this damn city like it was not like it they're come straight out of the assembly line. And the problem with that is they were trying the the court system and the Davidson County Sheriff's Office was trying an idea of having a program within the downtown detention center, and it if you're if you have mental health problems but yet you don't have anywhere to go and no hospital is willing to take you, this is a place for you to go. Yes, it's not that many beds, but I was one of the first few many people when that program started. And I think it's the same one that Judge Blackburn saying that there's not that many staff now. Well, that Rabbit Watch Shop just loves to start shit with me. Just like the Vladimir puss cake, this little fuck. If you got a fucking problem with me, go about it the legal way, or stay the fuck out of my damn way. If you want to continue talking about how you rather see uh, marijuana, Tennessee is one of the states that does not have marijuana legalized in medical and recreational. I rather to see it to continue seeing it that damn way. It's nothing but a goddamn starter drug. That's all it is. That's all it will ever be. People do a lot of fucking stupid shit because of that. But this son of a bitch wants to run his mouth off stating that I don't know what I'm talking about when it came to that, what Judge Blackburn was talking about. Actually, I do know what I'm talking about because, as I said just now, I was one of the first many people when that program started back a couple of years back. Hell, that's actually how I ended up getting the damn visit from the FBI for a comment that I made. I had a few comments actually. Um, but with everything going on now, people just need to learn to fucking just shut their fucking mouths. If they don't want to obey the laws, just pack up your shit and get the fuck out of the country. Plain and damn simple. Or move in an area of the United States where you're allowed to just agree with breaking the laws and rules. California, Los Angeles County has some free space now. But that is where people just need to stop. I don't say all this stuff out of a whim. I have a fucking goddamn reason. And if people don't want to fucking understand that reason and say it's just rants and raves, go fuck yourself. Because I have no respect for you because you have no respect for me. You hate me, fine. From now on, from this day forth, if you hate me because of the color of my skin, what I say, what I do, how I think, how I do anything, Fine. Just remember the same fucking goddamn reasons are going to be for the same damn reasons I hate you. Plain and damn simple. And if you don't like that, tough shit. Because here's the world's smallest violin playing a goddamn sad song for you. Oh, I broke that damn violin. Because why? I have no more fucks to give. So fuck off. Piss off.